Okay, I'm going to make this video probably short, but oh my God. I was, like this week I was going to try to work all day long, remember? But I don't know. And I realized yesterday why I was so damn grouchy is because I was getting my period. Like, I've been spotting the last 2 days, and it was really getting bad yesterday. And I think today I'm going to count as my officially first day of, although, I don't know, kind of yesterday might have been really, but, And I was like, hell no, I'm not going to work in the morning. Like, I might, hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling a lot better and I can, go through Friday and Saturday like I need to. But I'm just going to work with my husband and me work, which Aiden works at 5 to close today. So that's probably we're going to be 5 to close. Like, maybe, depending if he leaves with me or if I come back and get him, you know what I mean? And, like yesterday, we didn't do too bad. I almost made $200. And, I think I didn't even start till like 3 o'clock. And, maybe 3:30 more like. And we quit like at 11, I want to say. But, oh my God. And this is the best, I don't know if it's the best order I've ever had, because I can't say that for sure. But I haven't had an order like this in a long time. Like 15 minutes to 10 o'clock. We got an order. We were in Bella Vista for Pea Ridge to Dollar General. Okay? It had like, I want to say 9 items. And I was like, is Dollar General even open? No wonder. I'm like, no wonder this is, this is crazy. They usually close at 8 or 9, don't they? I thought, well, this is weird. And no, this is probably one of those ones you're going to get there, they're going to be closed. And they're like, that's why it's so high, because it was $36, okay? $36. And not that many miles. Like, I don't know. Let's just say 10 miles, okay? Because I can't remember. It could have been more, it could have been less. But it wasn't, though, 35 miles, okay? And we drove all the way there. And this place was not easy to find because Uber did not know where the hell this store was at. Like, it took us the wrong direction, so we had to turn around. And my husband, he knew where this Dollar General was, so he said, I know where this thing is. So we went there 2 minutes before they closed. I got in the store, so they could not kick me out technically, but they were like, we're closed now, and I was like, okay, I'm so sorry, I just have to get this order, I'll do it as quick as I could. And I did. I shopped really fast, and luckily most of it was in the same aisle, which is the cereal aisle. And I got basically almost everything except that one item they didn't have, and they didn't want a replacement, and then one was replaced. And then I paid for it, got the hell out of there. We had gone the wrong direction, so we had to turn around. And then my husband stopped at the gas station because we needed gas. And then they messaged and said, hey, what's taking so long? And I'm thinking, dude, it only took like 5 minutes to get gas. And we were at the store just like, at 10 o'clock when they closed. And, took a while to shop. But what I didn't realize, because I guess these people weren't watching us. They were not watching us, because when I got there, they're like, this thing was supposed to be delivered an hour ago. And I was thinking, an hour ago? Well, I was like thinking, we just got it. I barely made it to the store at 10 o'clock. And we were in Bella Vista. And so they almost didn't get their shit at all, right? So, and I realized why. This offer did not pay good. It could not have, because they only tipped $1. Okay, out of that $36, $1 was theirs. Now, mind you, he wanted my Cash App, but I wasn't about to give this guy my Cash App. I could care less. So, like, you know what I mean? Because he could have tipped more on the app if he wanted to. They have an hour to take and give you more. That's their choice. So he did not tip more. But, yeah, I was like giving this guy my Cash App, which I don't even use Cash App. So I would have had to give him my husband's Cash App, because now my husband is doing Cash App. But I was like, hell no, I'm not doing Cash App. I don't even care. I'm like, I have PayPal. And, I don't know. No one hardly uses PayPal, but I like it. And, because I guess that's when I'm old school, because of eBay. And, anyway, so, whatever. But, and he's like, is this milk even fresh? And I'm thinking, dude, I just got it. I just shopped for it. Of course it's cold and it's fresh. I'm like, what was he thinking? But like I said, they weren't watching us. Is that kind of weird that they didn't even pay attention to when we got the order or anything? But, you know what I mean? So Uber paid us the $35, and that's the reason. And maybe other people were afraid to take it because they thought Dollar General was closed too. Because why would no one take this order at $36? You know what I'm saying? I was like, I guess I should have thought, I would have thought it was fishy too, honestly. But I was like, why not? Why not? So I was lucky. And I was lucky I got to the store in time, so they couldn't kick me out. And they didn't, I was like, yay. I said I was fast. But I was like, oh, and then they let me know, we close a minute before, or, the next time. And I said, okay, sorry. Like I said, it was just a last minute thing. Lucky us, right? But, yeah, it was kind of crazy. And, but yeah, easy money. Let me tell you, it was easy. And, yeah, so I'm like, I'm feeling better now. I'm already starting to feel better. Thank God. But I'm at the bad stages, and some months are worse than others. Like I said, I'll be glad when my period is completely gone. It is a nightmare. The bleeding, the bloating, the cramping. I think it's the cramping. You wonder why some people get grouchy. It's like, oh my God. I think that's why I was so crazy yesterday. I was just like, oh my God. And I felt it at nighttime and in morning. And I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, it'll probably be all through the day, but I'm hoping by the evening maybe it won't be as bad, and hopefully I won't be changing my pad every freaking hour. We'll see. Especially when we're driving around. So, oh Lord, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to survive the few days that we have to go. But like I said, I still got to make a lot of money so I can keep up. And then I'm like, and I really want to go see Wicked 2, but I was like, when can we see Wicked 2? I don't even know. Like, Sunday seems like a day we should do it. But I was like, if we go Sunday and we take the kids, can we even see the baby? Would we even have time? Aiden doesn't get off till 2. And then he has to take care of the dogs. And then let's say we all let them out. We leave till like 4 o'clock. We get there at 6 o'clock. We might be able to see the baby for an hour, so the 2 kids can't see the baby. And then maybe there's hopefully a movie like around 7-ish or 8 o'clock-ish. And then it's a 3-hour movie, 9, 10, 11. So that's what I'm saying. If we see it at 7, 8, 9, 10, we would be done till at least 10 p.m. Then we got to drive home. Oh, my God. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It almost doesn't seem feasible to actually watch this movie. But I'm going to try and see if I can find what the showings are on Sunday. See if I can talk to James and Zen and Abby and see, hey, would you guys want to watch this? I mean, obviously it means, this is the time we'd have to go. And if we got there early enough, me and my husband would only see the baby for like a few minutes, not like a long time. And, which I mean, I even thought we could just even skip seeing the baby altogether that day, which I know sounds awful, but, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Okay, I was just thinking about, because technically James usually stays in town Monday and Tuesday. As otherwise, Tuesday is the day I would have wanted to go to the movies. But I don't know. You have to drive over there for a 4-hour drive to, because Aiden's off Monday and Tuesday. So really Tuesday is doable. It would just be really late. And then James would have to go back on Tuesday. So I don't know if he would do that, because I don't know if he's going to be working or what over here. Because that's the thing. He's staying here because he has to do stuff, like he's still doing stuff for other people, the mechanic stuff. And that he has to promise work that he needs to finish. And I don't know. But so I'm basically cleaning and watching YouTube and catching up on shit while I'm home. And let me tell you, it is nice and relaxing. I'm going to be reading, get my kids reading their stuff, stuff like things, But then me and my husband will work this evening. So, and the time is going by fast. But I wish I could get in a routine, like I said, where we were just working in the evenings and staying home during the days. And then those 2 days that I work all day, It would be nice. I wouldn't mind staying home more times out of the days. Because honestly, we're now not working 3 days a week. Unless I work in the mornings. Which, I mean, I could still do. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I could do that. Manage maybe on those days, like, working part of the morning. Just even if I make, like, $60, not $100. $100 would be better, but it's hard to make $100 on these 2 days during the... It's hard to do it during the day. I ain't gonna lie, it sucks. Like, I probably would need to pick up an Amazon route. That would help me out. Like, let's say I did, like, a 3-hour route for $60. And then I can make $40 easily on Grubhub, Uber, DoorDash. And, this is the crazy part. I got something from Uber saying that some people said they didn't get some of their shit And they said it was the day before. The only one I remember, which was not that day, remember that guy who said he didn't get half his Mexican order? And so I, said, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to complain on your app and let them know. And basically, Uber was threatening to kick me off. They said, if this keeps multiply happening, you won't be able to deliver for us anymore. That's basically what they said. And then they had it where you can, say something like, oh, you can talk about what happened during this food thing. You can make a video. You can post pictures and something. And what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to do that when I don't even know anything but the date? I don't know. So I kind of wrote it thinking it was that guy. But then later I realized it can't be that guy because that wasn't even that date that happened. So I don't know who complained that they didn't get all their shit that day. I was working Grubhub, Uber, and DoorDash, okay? So I don't know. And I gave them, I give them everything that I get. Like, there literally wasn't a mistake made on my part. You know what I mean? How the hell am I supposed to know? What's in some bags and I don't know. So I if they kick me off, they kick me off. My husband was kind of pissed about it too, but I was like, what can I do? There's not much I can do. Like I said, it's not like they say, oh, this specifically, but I didn't take pictures of everything. And that's the other thing kind of makes me worried is because what if it was one of the people that I just took because they took their order, the ground or some shit, like, or the picture messed up and then I had to retake it, but they'd already taken their food. You know what I mean? I was like, because that did happen. That has happened a few times in a couple days, like not just one day. And most time, they don't even give a shit. If they're getting their order, they're usually satisfied. So they don't really need a picture of it. They're not going to be complaining on you because they got their food. But the only problem is that's the risk you take. I knew the risk, okay? I knew the risk, so that's on me. Like, all this is on me. What can you do? So if I get kicked off Uber, I just get kicked off. I really hope I don't. But if it happens, it happens. Because, I feel like it should be the stores, you know what I mean? But we don't know. You could put it in the wrong door, which I've been very careful to try to check addresses. But there's times, like, there was an apartment building. I could not literally see the fucking address at the top. I didn't have a good enough light. My camera wasn't shining up there good enough. I had to trust that it was the right apartment from what the GPS said. And, so it's just like, some people don't have addresses at all. You just don't see them at all. They're not at the driveway. They're not in the mailbox. They're not in the house, and that does not help. So there are a couple times that you never know. You could have put it in the wrong door, I don't know. But no, like I said, that Mexican one, that's the only complaint I remember getting from somebody. I don't remember there's any more, but definitely not that day that they're saying that someone didn't get all their shit. So I don't know. And what can you do? But you can just like I said, that's the name of the game. They can kick you off for any reason that they want. That's their priority. And at this point, I feel like it's only going to be fate. Whatever happens is fate. If I end up having to eventually get another job or try to find out other outlets to make money, then that's just what I'll have to do. Nothing lasts forever. And like I said, I've been really rethinking what I should be doing because I know this isn't sustainable. And most of the time, you're not even making that much money. I'm going through like 200 miles in one day. And you think if I'm not even making $200 in a day, that's a fucking lot of miles to be put on my car. So that's the problem. It's not like I'm making a lot. You're making peanuts. Your car is running all day long. My husband was like, this axle's getting worse. He's like, soon you're not going to be able to go up a hill because that thing's not going to spin. You're going to try going up this hill and it's not going to go, And, yeah. But I'm pretty much like, well, what can I do? I'm just going to pray that thing works until it works, And like I said, is now having that same issue where the gas pedal, like, just won't go. Like, it disconnects or something, which my husband's already looking to see what the hell the cause is and what he can do to fix it because we are going to have to fix it. It is getting worse. I was on the freeway, and lucky for me, it was crowded. So we were going really slow when it decided to quit on me. And I was like, holy shit. So I had to put my emergency lights, pull over to the side, and then turn my car off. And it would not go back to normal. Like, it took like 5-6 times, I don't know, before it finally said, okay, now you can drive me like normal. And then I was able to get back on the freeway, and I got off the next exit. And then I went to the place I was supposed to go, because I was like, I'm not staying on the freeway, because if this shit keeps happening, I don't want to get ran over going 20 or 30, because I can't go any faster than that on the freeway. You know? It was pretty scary. I was like, damn. And it's been doing that a lot. You know, I was in Bella Vista one time, and the thing would barely go up to like 20, you know, like I said, 20 to 30 miles an hour. And there's people behind me, like, probably going, what the fuck? You know, what are you doing? You know? And there's no place to pull over at the time, so I could do that and freaking start the car again. You know? I was like, oh shit. But I still delivered my orders. I still got shit done. And the car still kept going. So that is what matters. Oh, baby. I had to baby the damn thing. But anyway, I'm going to quit for here. And that's it. So I'm enjoying my day. And I don't know. I'm already thinking about not posting some of these couple of videos I made the day before. But we'll see, because it just depends. But I really think I might not. I'm mostly thinking they're just useless videos. Like, most of these videos are useless. I need to start working on, I don't know. I don't know. Doing something different. That's for damn sure. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not exactly living an exciting life right now, and doing exciting things. And I don't know. Which I'm okay with that, because it's not like I have to be living this exciting life all the time. Like I said, I just need to learn to slow down, enjoy life, take the simple pleasures, right? Yeah. But anyway, hope you're having a great week. I will talk to you later.